So here I am stuck in the tunnels, and so I'm just looking for an opportunity to take the porta potty and then flight suit to the far part zone. So when I see the fighting, I'm assuming the people up above me are distracted enough for me to do that. As I'm going to this far part zone, which I marked earlier, I noticed that there was that I flew over a slurp truck. I'm full on shield and health, so I don't need it, but I'm glad I made a mental note because I'm going to need it later. I think I've mentioned this before, but if I'm not 100 shield, 100 health, like I'm stressed out until I am. So I'm feeling like there's people over here, but I don't see anyone. But then what happens is I start getting shot here, and I'm like trying to just get out of the way, but they're able to get some good shots in on me. I feel like they're going to push me, but I'm just planning to heal up and move on. But then I don't see any steps, so I guess I'm okay. But then what happens is that a different person shoots me from a different side, and I'm like, gosh, I just healed up. But it is what it is. This chest, I hate it because like you can't get to it unless you take the time to break stuff. I was hoping for heals, but there wasn't any there. So then I see the steps here to my right, so I'm just trying to get out of the way. My wingsuit wasn't charged yet, but now it is. So now I'm able to, after I shockwave, I'm able to wingsuit, and because I'm low, I'm able to, and don't have heals. I remember that slurp truck, so I'm able to heal up here. So that was fortunate. I could get on this side of the slurp truck because that way, if they shoot, hopefully they help me break it up. I have fish shock here, and I'm hoping to get to the top of this hill, and I do. So that was nice. I'm not sure if it's showing, or you can hear it, but I hear someone flying in, and so I feel like I'm just getting ready for them to shoot them, but I'm way out in the open, so I'm a little fearful. So I duck down here below this ledge, and then so something interesting I'm noticing about my play is that I feel like I've gotten to a point where I anticipate when I'm about to get shot and I jump, and I feel like that's helped me for me to avoid the first shot on me, and I feel like I need to get better at jumping more while fighting. But I only do that first jump. So I use the shocks here to get away, but now I have no shocks, and it turns out I'm not going to have any shocks for the rest of the game, and that stresses me out too because there's definitely multiple points where I want to have a shock. I wish I had a shock wave. I want a shock to push someone. So here I want to get on top of this mountain, but I don't have enough height to get there with my wingsuit, but I remember that there's vertical zip line, so that helps. One of the interesting things about being here is that because of the way the ledge is situated, it keeps me out of the line of sight of people below. I'm not just loot hoarding there, or I'm looking for shockwaves, but I don't really know where these last three people are. So I'm just playing it cautious. I mark the far side of zone, and I start to zip. I guess one of the people is here in this building below, but I think he's below, so he has no shot on me. The spot I want to get to is still in storm, so I have to bide my time by flying around a little bit. Here I'm going to get shot from behind, and now because of that, I'm a little bit low on shield, a little bit low on health, or just not 100, and so I'm kind of stressed out. There's still three other people, but I think someone dies there, so it's just the two other people. So I know there's one in front of me and then someone to my left. I'm just walking into zone because I don't want to announce my location. And then the thing is, if I use my wingsuit, then I can't use it again for a certain amount of time, so I don't want to wingsuit to that spot. There I am using the lock on again to soften people up. And then this bush is in zone in the direction, so that is very fortunate. I'm able to use the log on to soften that guy. I think that's the other guy. So they're about to fight each other. Or no, that's not true. So I think we see the gas grenade on the right. So I'm assuming someone's getting their full shield that way. There. I have to move. So I run and then wingsuit. This guy is able to get a shot on me, I think. But I get away. And then it feels like it kind of forces these other two to get to engage in some fashion. Oh, looks like I get to soften someone up again. They start fighting over here, and then because I don't have shocks, I can't push them that way. I hear, I'm trying to remember what, so again, here I whited him, but I don't have a way to push him, so I have to use the flight suit. Not the best way to push someone. The trajectory doesn't allow me to land the first time, so I have to swing back around, but I definitely don't want him to heal. He's able to get some good shots on me. It's a 10 tick, but thankfully I'm able to win before I die. He had a self-revive, I did not, so if I had died, he would have won.